Okay, now I'm live. Yay. Just wouldn't be a WriterSanctuary live broadcast if something didn't break on it. Okay, let me do this real quick. Sure now. Alrighty. Oh, it's been a day. Yay. My nice spiffy shirt. Thank you very much. I like this shirt. It's one I wore quite a bit in LA. I'm gonna have to turn that up just a hair. Still trying to figure out the gain on the microphone. Sam's going to be coming here. She's going to the bathroom right now. And then she's going to replace the cat. So I wanted to make sure that the microphone can pick us both up, which it should. In fact, it could probably pick up everybody in the next room. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you, Neo. Yeah, it was, the last 2 hours have kind of sucked. I had to help Sam try to fix her shower. And, that took a lot of hammer work, but I got it fixed. And then I come in here 10 minutes to stream, figure I'll move the microphone so it picks her up. And, well, I figured out that if you have Discord running in the background, the Elgato doesn't like to be unplugged and then plugged back in. So if you ever get a Wave 3 and you have to move it from a boom mic to a stand, which is what's on right now, make sure that you disable everything that uses the microphone. It'll work a lot better. Who is that sitting in Sam's chair? That is Sabia. Borsa de Sabia. Oh. What's up? When he was a kitten, he was the color of sand, and so his name is Sabia, sand in Italian. And then he grew, and so now he's Borsa de Sabia, which is essentially sandbag, or bag of sand. Oh. Yeah. He's my buddy. He goes outside with me all the time. He patrols the yard and keeps the bug population down. So I'm gonna open my door and didn't bother to shut it. And I'm. How's the sound level? Can everybody hear me okay? Oh, he's beautiful. Thank you. He is. He's a fat cat. Oh. Yeah. And he likes to be brushed near as much as everybody else does. So, well, come here. Well, come see me then. Lazy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There, I'm closer. You can walk across now. Tons of fun. Yep. You need to be brushed again. Oh. But he's one of my. He normally doesn't hang out with me in the office that often.
Hello, Sabia.
What's up? Oh, anywho.
Anywho.
Yeah, so. That was a whole lot of eat a tail. A whole lot of fun.
What were we talking about?
We can hear you just fine. Would you say he's strawberry blonde?
Maybe.
Possible. He's darkened up quite a bit since he was a kitten, though.
Yeah.
But you can barely see the stripes. I think he's got some on his face, but not really. And he's got some on his tail.
Mm-hmm.
That's my V8. You don't drink V8. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can't believe he's just like socializing.
I love your cats. Talk and interact with you. It's so cute. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Diane.
Diana.
Diana.
When you say that, I think of Diane from Diane Chambers.
Yeah. It's because you watch too much, like, old fucking sitcoms.
Cheers, Frasier.
Oh my goodness, I look a wreck today.
No, get off.
Hey, you know better.
No, you're going to hit the keyboard and crash stuff. Let's not do that.
You know better.
You can get on my desk. No. Lately, the one that's been really vocal has been Shadow and Max. Max has been taken to bringing her toys in and meowing at me. So I try to play with her, and then she won't play. She takes off running. I go, why bring him in?
Right?
And then Shadow is my Shadow. She follows me everywhere. She's the gray one that appears sometimes. She's in a lot of my earlier videos because I used to have an open office, and they would sit on my shoulder. And love your outfit, Sam, from Neil.
Oh, thanks. I feel like it's a wreck. I had to go hold a horse while the farrier was there today, so I was like, I'm just gonna throw a tank top on and some jeans because I have to deal with the horse. And we were fixing the shower this afternoon, so I haven't even got a shower. So I'm like, I gotta apologize, everybody. I look like a fucking train wreck today.
Oh, hey Angela, hey guys, Patrick and I are here. Awesome. How's it going? I was wearing a black tank top, which is in the thumbnail, and then I went for a walk to Walmart, and it's 93 degrees outside in the sun. I'm like, there's no way I'm wearing black out there, so I changed to the white.
What?
I just haven't. I wanted to wear my I Want to Write Shit shirt, and I forgot. Because I spent the last 40 minutes pounding a freaking shower head.
Or this one.
Is that
It's
mine?
dirty. That's your... You left it sitting in here.
Which one is it?
That's the,
I Grammar Properly?
I Grammar Properly.
Man, and they're using it for a bed.
Mm-hmm.
Fuckers. I've been looking for that. I forgot I brought it in. I wanted to change. Oh, see? Sabia hit the button, so now Photoshop and Premiere opened up.
I was wondering what the hell was going on. Oh, my foot's starting to itch again. I don't know that I can deal.
Yeah, Sam has foot problems. Anywho. Yeah.
I've had a rough fucking day today. How about you?
Oh, yeah.
Aside from the shower thing? Well, yeah, because then they wouldn't... You walked all the way up there. They wouldn't sell you any fucking cigars because you didn't have a valid ID.
I have an instructor's license now. Permit.
Instructor's permit.
Permit. Trying to get my license back. I didn't know that I had to pay a bunch of freaking fines was there, and I have to take the freaking driving test, and nobody will call me back to take it.
Yeah.
It's crap. Like, if your license is expired, you can't buy liquor or anything because it has to be a valid ID. All I can think is, just because my license is expired doesn't mean I am. It still has my birth date on it. I'm still 45 no matter how you slice it. Whatever.
Right.
One time my cat stepped right on my computer's off switch.
Oh, I've had
She
somebody
said
do
that.
that.
Logan.
Who was that?
I think Logan's done it.
Oh, Logan has done it with this computer, but one of the other cats, long time ago, did it to... Was it Mojo?
No, because we've never had buttons on the top.
I swear that...
Yep.
I've had a cat turn off my computer besides Logan. Total system shut down. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he just turned on all my software.
Oh, and now he wants out.
Oh,
He's
ain't
like,
that?
okay, I'm good.
Ain't that a bitch? I need to pep up.
Right?
I'm fucking tired. I tried to sleep last night. I turned on. See, I put in my humidifier because I can't stand dryness and it dries me out. Obviously, I can't breathe. So I turned on the humidifier, and at some point, shortly after I did that, I guess the cat unplugged it.
That would be Max.
So I got up at 4 to plug it back in. It wouldn't go in, so I fucking punched it.
I'm sure that helped.
It did. It stayed on. I need to replace all those sockets in my wall.
Mm-hmm.
Walls, plural.
We have to figure out what thing turns off your bedroom because it's not the one we thought it was.
No.
Because that only turns off the bathroom and the dining room,
light. Yeah.
Yeah. This house
Good
is
times.
convoluted.
It's all messed up. Anywho.
I was going to say, did we have anything we were talking about tonight?
No,
Or just...
I was just going to do an AMA. Not really plan anything out.
Cool.
Freaking tired.
Ugh.
I did, worked out with my dumbbells today and I hurt myself.
Of course
In
you
a
did.
good way, though. I keep thinking I can do the same things that I did back in 2018 and I can't.
No, you really
I have to
can't.
work back into it. So, like, all of this hurts. It doesn't help that I was trying to get the tap inside the shower
Oh
to
my goodness.
get it twisted so we can get the plastic piece out.
Okay, so earlier this week, right? Is that when that happened? Yes, when Ty went to take a shower.
3 days ago.
The arm that comes out of the wall busted off at the metal pipe.
Yep.
And left the
Threaded piece
in there. So we were trying to figure out. Well, my mom came over today and she's like, "Hey, can I use your shower?" And I'm like, "Well, we gotta fix it first. It's broken." And I showed her what happened. She's like, "Oh, we'll just go get it tapped." So her and I went to Home Depot, got a new arm, got a tap to tap that out. Should have been, 15 minutes? An hour and a half later, Mom was able to take a shower.
Yeah.
It took all three of us.
It would not come out.
It was awful.
I even pounded the shit out of that. What finally worked is I said, fuck it. Grabbed a flathead screwdriver and used it as a chisel and chopped the plastic out of it.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you use plastic pipes. Let's see. Let's say what we love about Mondays. I'll start Michael's live stream. The start of a brand new week. Getting to plan the week, etc. What do I love about Mondays? Every day's a Monday to me.
I was going to say, I don't know that Monday... Shit, I forget that it's Monday. So, like, last week I didn't join the stream or watch the stream because I was at the house. And it was, like, almost over before I'm like, oh, shit, I forgot it was Monday. I would have been there.
Yeah, whatever.
I would have got on Discord and joined you or something.
It's all good. I didn't have Discord running.
Well, but if I would have remembered it was Monday, I could have done like Chris does and joined you like that. That's what I was saying. I didn't remember
Just
it
get
was
on.
Monday. Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever. It's all good. Okay, I don't know that I can deal anymore. My foot is starting to itch again. I might have to go take some more ibuprofen.
Oh my god, Nevin.
It's killing me.
Take a hammer to it.
I was going to. I really was like, I hope the horse steps on me. That's sad when that's where I'm at.
Yeah, just stick your foot. This is a cement floor. Just.
Oh my goodness. It's bad. So, the problem is I have a bunion on my right foot. Okay? Something is pinching a nerve in where my bunion is. And it's causing my foot to, big toe to itch. And I don't mean just like, oh, it itches. I'm talking it's like multiple nerves are misfiring and causing it to feel like I just want to scrape my skin off. It itched so bad, it was making me sick to my stomach yesterday.
Should have used a screw extractor. Would have been easier. We did.
Yeah.
That was part of the problem. We used the taps to smash into it to try to get it to spin, but it would not spin. The tap wouldn't do anything except for...
I don't even know what the fuck they put on it.
It grinded the shit out of it. That was all it did. Finally, just chopped it out. But yeah, it took a bit of effort. But we tried extracting it. We tried... I took a knife to it and tried to cut through the plastic that was in it.
Yeah. It was
What finally worked was just taking a hammer and flathead and chiseling it out. But yeah, we tried... The tap that was supposed to go into it was too big because the plastic pipe they used that broke was bigger than what a pipe should be. And so I couldn't get the actual size tap into it, so I had to go one size smaller, but I got to the point where even that one was too small to grab the plastic, but the big one was just making a mess.
Go in.
I couldn't get it go in at all. So finally I just had to chop it up. What's the deal with your foot? I have foot issues too.
She asked as I was explaining what was going on with my foot.
Yeah, she got a bunion.
And it's just that nerve. Oh my goodness, the nerve in there. It just is literally making me crazy. I can't deal. Like, it woke me up 3 times last night. Um,
Yeah.
and I just can't. I'm gonna have to go get some ibuprofen. I should have got some before I came in, but I'm gonna step out and get some because I can't. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes.
I'll be here.
So will everybody else.
Yeah. Sorry I started late. But aside from having to fight the shower, and then the Elgato crashed, and like, oh, shit. I was really worried I was going to have to reboot my computer. And my computer takes forever to load up. I need to build a new one. I've got too much junk on. I got to clean it up anyway. But it took me a while to figure out the issue on it. So I finally got it fixed. 10 minutes late. So now it works. And if you guys can hear us all right, that's groovy. This new microphone can pick stuff up like across the house. It's amazing. So I have to kind of adjust the inputs to it. Hey Ron, how's it going, buddy? And yeah, aside from that, I am like burned out. I hurt. I'm hot. I'm tired. I spent a half hour in the sun today, which I shouldn't have. I did get tomorrow's blog post done. I did one for Green Geeks. I'm going to have to do another one tomorrow about the woman empowerment blog post. And then I got their video done, so now I got to figure out how I'm going to do mine. It's just been a clusterfuck. That's okay. I'm relaxed. It's a Monday night. I'm live, and I've got Fireball. In fact, I got a ton of Fireball. My, I guess he's Sam's son, so he was my stepson, but I still think of him as my stepson. Even though Sam and I aren't together, he brought me a bucket of Fireball. It's one of those the 20 mini bottles, and you just dump ice in it. Well, I don't need the ice, so I have the mini bottle bucket next to me. I already went through like 6 on the. I think we were streaming. Or we were playing on Thursday, I think it was. And I drank a bunch. Friday? Thursday. I think it was Thursday. Oh no! Yeah, I drank quite a few of them on the podcast on Friday. That's what it was. Doing good. Grinding slowly, but still grinding. Hope everyone is doing well. Yeah. Well, aside from being tired, I'm doing great. I got a lot done on the ebook recently. And me and my Fireball, yeah. I'm telling you, I'm going to, as soon as our podcast starts getting some listens, I'm going to start hitting them up for sponsorship. But aside from that, let's see, worked on a lot on the ebook. Going to expand it a little bit. If I don't get done this month with it, it'll be damn close. So I'm pretty excited. I got to figure out how I'm going to do all that. That's the whole purpose of it, is to get on to KDP and see how that all works. So that's going to be fun. I got to do some work on Despair this week so I can keep the videos maintained. It's episode 8 came out on Saturday, so that means I got a week and a half to get another episode done before I'll fall behind. And I don't want to stress out on a Saturday and try to cram out my work on a Saturday. That's all right. I got plenty of time this week before I head to Utah, where looks like we will be heading out Friday morning. So I got to make sure everything's done before we go. So there won't be a podcast this week, but we'll be back next week with 2, because I'm doing one with everybody for Crossing Colorado. It's going to be the Weight Loss Journey podcast is next Tuesday, and then we'll be back with WriterSanctuary After Hours on that Friday. So a week from tomorrow. Kind of excited, but I almost want to drive. Not a big fan of flying. It's not that I'm afraid of it. It's just that I would rather drive simply because it gives us a vehicle. We don't have to worry about Uber, trains, or buses. It's kind of nice having your own wheels. But And in the long run, it might actually be cheaper because after you pay for Uber, buses, and trains, and the plane tickets. Actually, we fly for free, so yeah, since Sam works there. Still, can't really. Something has to be said about being able to move around. So there is that. Ooh. So Friday night, yes. Friday, if we fly, we'll be at the hotel at 3-ish. If we drive, it'll be closer to 5 or 6. So because we're leaving here at like 6:30, so the flight is at like 8:30-ish, somewhere around there. So, Mike, is your mic volume low? Probably. Let me turn. I can turn it up a little bit. You have family that can run you around? Yeah, but everybody works on a Friday, so I don't want to like bug anybody. Plus, with mom being a pirate, I don't want to bug mom.
I told him I don't want to drive. I don't want to put the miles on my car. I'm excited to fly. So is everybody else.
Wait, I missed that. Where are you going? I am going to Utah Friday, and I'll be back Sunday night.
Yes.
So I'm going to spend the weekend with my family, and yeah. So there won't be a podcast on Friday. Hello, I finished my movie. I'm here. Awesome. So, but yeah, the Weight Loss Journey podcast is a week from tomorrow on Crossing Colorado's channel.
Patrick doesn't work on Friday.
You don't work on Friday? Ah, cool. I still feel weird about asking people for rides though. Like, I felt like when Joe came out to get us, it was awesome, but I felt super weird.
In all honesty, taking the train from the airport into Ogden is amazing, and the hotel we're staying at is 3 blocks from the train station, so that's not a big deal, and it's cheap.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much easier than somebody coming to get us at the airport when we come in on Friday. But
yeah, I'm just hoping that the pool's open.
Right?
Oh, I could really use a soak in a hot tub.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I need help. I need an opinion because Ashley says I'm ridiculous, but I can't deal. Am I ridiculous to call in sick tomorrow so I can go to the doctor and get my fucking foot looked at because I can't deal?
Well, if it itches that bad and you can't freaking function,
I can't. Like, it's driving me nuts right now. I can't. Like, I'm all twitchy. I can't sit still.
Where's the foot roller?
I have it. I brought it in. So see, I have it.
Have your mom pull on your toe again.
I tried. I can't find her. I don't know where she is.
She's downstairs talking to Dan?
Probably.
Well, have fun. I'm sad I've missed the past few Friday streams. Well, you've got your life to live.
Right?
Plus, you can watch them at any point. They're on the channel. Or listen to them on Spotify. Or no. Chris hasn't uploaded them yet.
There's one up.
One up. He was going to do number 2, but he got sidetracked with other stuff, so. Do it. Call in, Sam.
Yeah.
That's from Patrick. Yeah, see.
Ashley's like, can you really afford it? I'm like, actually, I can't. I'm picking up a shift next week that's on the same pay period. I have 3 sick days. I only have 1 point. But that's the whole thing. That's the whole reason there's sick days.
Yeah. It's like when I worked at the IRS. Every 2 weeks I'd earn 4 hours of vacation time, 4 hours of sick leave. So every other Friday I'd call in sick.
Beth, you'll be fine. Beth has a job interview. Video or over the phone interview for I'm not sure. I can't remember if it's video or just phone. For McDonald's up in Sterling so she can work after school.
Yeah, it's our first real job. Yeah, I finally have a social life now. You guys would be proud.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I think it's cool. Yeah, she chatted with her a little bit, and they're doing all kinds of fun stuff. Like, yeah, I never leave. I'm always here. I need a social life.
Yeah, you do.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to
have
do my WordPress thing anymore.
I was thinking about that. How are you gonna? Are we just gonna? We could skip one Tuesday and
I'm so tired of skipping shit. Just once I would like things to work out according to plan. That'd be great.
Oh, I don't have a fever. I had to stand outside and hold a horse for an hour and a half this morning while we fought with her. So I'm a little sore, but I'm sunburned. I noticed I have a pretty bad sunburn, like it's the top of my head. Do I have it in my shoulders and right here?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Sam, please take care of yourself.
Nope, airbag.
Oh, please, it's not like you enjoy leaving the house. Hey! Hey! I will. I enjoy it. Ish.
No, you don't.
I do. That's why I walked to Walmart today.
So you leave the house?
Yeah.
He gets really grumpy when he doesn't leave the house in a while.
There's days where I've got to get out.
I wasn't planning on being out there, so I didn't think about sunscreen. Like, I was really thinking it was going to take 20 minutes.
Shaved.
Yeah, you're pretty scruffy.
Yeah. And when I sit like this, I look fatter.
I don't want to hear about it. Oh my goodness, I stepped on the scale, and I was like, oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
Yeah. Showstopper.
Okay, girl with the Trader Joe's.
It was a joke, so you can call in
the doctor. Well, it's funny because before I came in here, I was looking in the mirror and I was like, "Oh, I look a little red." Oh.
That's what happens when you're out in the sun.
I don't know that I can sit here. I might have to get up and walk around a little bit.
Oh my God in heaven!
It's bad. I can't deal. Like,
take a nail.
I'm telling you, it woke me up 3 times last night while I was sleeping. I woke up itching it.
Oh.
Maybe if I just drink more alcohol, I'll be all right.
I got a knife.
I'm about ready to cut it off. I'm telling you.
Stab it in there. Yeah. Wow, this is a riveting
exciting
show tonight.
Oh my goodness. And then I had to take Ty grocery shopping, which normally isn't a big deal. Normally he's like, okay, this is what I want. I have a list. Today he's like, well, I just... Like, Ty, I am not taking you to the grocery store stoned ever again. Ever again. Ever. He's like, I'm not that bad. You're that bad. You either give me a list or don't come with me. He's like, I'm sorry.
Well, the thing is that he likes to go overboard with random shit.
Mm-hmm. Now, he wasn't, like, super stoned. He was still really coherent, but he was like, I don't know what I want. I just need some groceries for the week. And I'm like...
Then tell him then you can walk.
I was like, then you're going to have to figure something else out. You need to get...
Family Dollar's right there.
Mm-hmm. And he got his Colorado tax return, so he has some money.
Yeah. There you go. Job will walk his ass to the store.
That's why I was like, anything that you don't have, he should have learned his lesson. Last time I gave him a budget and was like, I'm not going to be home for 2 weeks. You need to buy enough groceries. Get a week and 2 days into the 2 weeks, and he's like, I'm out of food. Well, that sucks to be you. I told you. I told you weren't buying enough food.
Live and learn. Live off ramen for 3 or 4 months, you'll learn.
He doesn't have ramen to live off of. Like, he was literally had no food.
Yeah. That's why he needs to get a job and go get some food.
I know. I'm like, well, sucks to be you.
Oh, anywho.
It gets really hot in here.
Yeah. I don't think the air conditioner's done.
It's not.
Doesn't sound like it.
Is it on, or is it just not?
I don't feel it.
I mean, it says it's 61 degrees in here. Maybe I should just drink less alcohol.
No, it's 61 humidity. That is 79 degrees.
Okay. Maybe I should just drink less alcohol.
I know where ramen is.
He just doesn't look.
Don't do drugs, kids, right?
Right?
Yeah. Don't smoke crack.
What is that from?
Waterboy.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's when he's like.
Which brings me to a good point. Kids, don't smoke crack.
Wow, we're super full of. We have to start doing like something to talk about. So when we're like, I don't know what to talk
Well,
about.
normally I
that's
try to have like a bullet
some
point
kind of
list,
point
but
or.
today I was like,
Meh.
I got the Crossing Colorado blog done. I was in the middle of doing Green Geeks' video, and then I'm like, shit, I need to set up my thumbnail. I'm like, I don't even know what to talk about tonight. So, fuck it, we're doing an AMA.
Okay. I mean, realistically, what Monday night is.
Yeah.
I mean, what Monday night isn't an AMA? You missed.
One when you're not here.
So what you're saying is I'm a distraction.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a popular distraction though, so.
Not as popular as Chris. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, Chris isn't here. It's Chris's wife's
Yeah.
Friday night.
Yes.
Though, so they're probably dating.
Probably doing something. That's cool. That's fun.
You know, wait, I do drugs? Huh? I don't. I drink.
I drank.
Yeah, for a while there, I was drinking every night. And then I stopped about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Mostly because I can't afford it.
Right?
I mean, if I'm drinking my entire gallon of Fireball inside of a month,
Yeah, that's excessive.
that's excessive for me. Now I've got... So Ty leaves that Pinot...
Yeah, the wine.
yeah.
Pinot Noir.
The Pinot Noir. I've never heard of the label.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about it.
Why?
I don't like cheap wine.
It's not cheap wine. Him and I talked about how much he spent on it. It's
much?
not.
How much you spent on it?
How much do you think he spent on it?
15.
More.
Really?
Yeah.
How much more?
$25 bottle of wine. You spend less than $25 on most of the bottles that you drink.
They're also half the size.
I don't know. It shouldn't be bad. Try it. If it's gross, it's gross. It was a birthday present. Why does it fucking matter?
Yeah. Well. Oh yeah, he did give it to her for her birthday, huh?
Yeah, he didn't just leave it.
I'll
He
drink
got
it.
it for your
All right.
birthday.
All right. No, he didn't. His girlfriend bought him too much alcohol, and he was
No.
thinking.
That's not him, and I talked about it. He specifically bought either the Fireball or the wine for you for your birthday.
Oh yeah. I'll drink it, even if it's crap. They are doctor prescribed. It was a joke. No?
So,
Did I believe you? No.
right?
Well, I'm from Colorado, so it doesn't really matter.
I know.
Here's we have legal marijuana.
Yeah.
So I don't really care. As long as you're not killing anybody in the process of whatever you're doing.
You keep
Enjoy.
saying
Well-
I'm gonna hit you. Don't move. I got it. It's there on your shirt.
Yeah. You smacked my boobie.
I did smack your booby. You'll be right.
Make it ripple. I got a lot of work to go. I did the ab roller today,
Did you?
line leg raises,
Oh.
planks on the balance board.
Oh.
Balance board's not nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be.
No, it's really not. Did you play any of the games or just
Not
use
yet.
the board?
I used the actual balance board
Oh,
I've got.
balance board, not the
Yeah.
stealth.
The stealth I want to do a review on, so probably we'll play that at some point this week. Tomorrow I'm playing the Xbox though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did dumbbell flies and curls and chops. I mean, I hurt. I don't care what you do as long as you don't hurt me, yourself, or anyone else. Yeah.
Yep.
That was so hot. What, smacking my boobie? I wish Chris was here. Well, you know, he's got a social life too. He's got his wife. Last week they had date night. So,
Yeah, because this is her Friday, so.
yeah. He told me what they did on date night.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's got his own thing going. I'm just, I think I'm just not that energetic today. I'm burned out. I think the walk
the
to
walk.
Walmart was too much. I don't do very well in the sunlight at all. So half hour in half hour in the sun, the heat taps me out really bad. So I'm trying to be peppy.
I thought this was his. I thought this was
What?
his
I
life.
thought this was his life. Just belongs to us.
Right?
I'll have to let him know that. All your soul belonged to us. I'm very possessive. Oh, that explains why you're single. Sorry.
Rude.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding with you. But, you know, everybody has their own thing to do. Sam gets jealous because I have Fridays with Chris.
Right?
But you have nothing to offer for writing.
I don't. I have nothing. So
I don't even know why you're on the live stream on Monday.
Because everybody likes me. That's it. That's the only
Yeah, but
reason.
when you're here, we don't talk about writing at all.
We do sometimes.
Vampire much?
Hot sunlight
Oh,
whoops your ass.
please.
Oh,
You're
you're
one
one to talk.
My daughter is so pale. Her white,
We should bring her in here.
yeah, she matches my door.
Everybody, come here.
Everybody's as white can get. And
It'll be like 40 seconds before she comes in.
You are a vampire there? Well, I'm an energy vampire. That's what my problem is. Every time I go out in public, I suck the energy out of everybody and socialize.
Right?
So that's why I've been having issues.
He's old. He's not a vampire. He's old.
He's old. Hey, you know, you get to be 300 years old and see how you look. It's an AMA. Of course, we're not going to talk about writing. Yeah.
So you gotta step over here. All the way over.
Okay, this is my daughter. And look, she almost matches my shirt.
Hey, she got some color while she was in Washington, though,
my
so
shoulder
she,
stands.
like, is here.
It's off-white now. It's not tan.
She does. Look at that. She really does almost match your
Yeah.
shirt. Oh, my God. Oh, fucking crackhead. I'm shocked she came in here.
I'm not. She loves the camera as much as I do.
Right? Well, but, like, her hair's not done. She's...
She doesn't care. She's like her daddy.
I know. She's like, whatever, I'll be on the camera.
Yeah, fuck it. It's like I didn't shave today. Whoops. Should have though, because it's really bugging me. I can't see how anybody can grow it long. Like I know Patrick likes his, but I can't do it. Bugs the shit out of me.
Donovan says once it gets past a certain length, it's not as itchy as like where it is there.
Donovan looks like he's wearing a mask
I know.
around his chin. Neckbeard the pirate. That's what we'll start calling him. Arr, matey. Ooh, I learned something really interesting about vampires, and it's not good. For me, at least. Okay. There's only 8 viewers.
Oh, that's why she came in. She's like, it's only 8 people.
Yeah, we know. The live stream on Mondays usually don't hit more than 10 at the most. Chris and I will hit 15 once in a while.
What did you learn, Dana?
What'd you learn about vampires? That they sparkle in the sunlight?
Fires don't sparkle.
No. Were they psychos?
Psychos do not explode.
Psychos do not explode when sunlight hits them. I don't give a fuck how crazy they are.
She under
50
50
years old, according to some people. Yeah. Oh, now that I mentioned it, we hit 10 concurrent viewers.
I know.
What is it like to have a beard? Craptastic. I don't like it. For the longest time, I used to go with a goatee, but recently I decided to do some changes in my life. Like, I actually bought colored underwear, which I never do. I've always had white briefs, but I thought, that's some color. Then I started wearing my beard out more, but keeping it trimmed, because I like it when it gets kind of a scruffy look, shorter. I don't like thickness to it. It itches, and I can't stand it. It's like, I can't see how anybody can eat anything without getting food stuck in their shit, and they have to fucking pick it out, and just,
Whatever.
Anyway. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of
awesome.
It's awesome to have a beard. Patrick likes his beard. Patrick looks good in a beard, though. So, I
can't imagine you with like a full...
I don't think I could do it.
I don't know.
This is as long as it gets.
I do like the 2 gray patches, though.
Alright. Like when it first was coming in, I thought it was going to be cool because it started looking like Wolfman Jack. But then it started turning into more roundish.
Yeah.
So now it's like...
It's just weird little
It's almost
patches
like
right there.
it's like someone skidded my face across the sidewalk. Yeah. I'm old. I'm going gray.
I highly doubt Douchebag has a manly beard. He probably has a really douchey beard.
Yeah. Oh, I can see him with a man bun too. Wearing flip flops with his merce.
Right? Where's your shirt? Probably looks just like that.
Yeah. Well, my cat with the man bun. Yeah. I mean, when you tweeted you feel like a cat because you licked your hand and wiped your beard. Oh, everybody remembers that.
Yep.
Well, I was eating something, and I licked my hand, and I was cleaning it out of my beard, and I licked it off my hand, and it just dawned on me, like, oh my god. I just cleaned my face like a cat. Boa noite, amigo. Como va? Bye.
Bono. I can't read it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let me just look at the screen.
Yeah, that is way too small a font for me to read from across the room.
It
But,
says,
hi.
"Good evening, friend. How are you?"
Ah. Well, look at you, Miss Badass.
Right.
We'll whip some German on you. Hello, NR Games. We are doing fine. We're doing good. We're tired. Getting liquored up. Sam's having issues with her toes.
Right, but this works. I can sit like this and hold it and it doesn't itch, so I'm just gonna sit here and be a weirdo. Thanks.
Well, at least nobody can see you.
I know.
They just see you holding something off screen.
Mm-hmm. That's why I did it that way, so I was like, oh, I'm not... A lot of people have weird feet issues.
Well, there's also people that paid bank for that.
Well, nobody's paying bank for that.
That's true. Not on this channel. No one's paying anything. D-Bag is a complex character. He's always thoughtfully stroking his beard. Is very annoying.
That's not what it says. It doesn't say annoying.
Arousing. Oh. I need new glasses so bad.
I'm like, I can read that from all the way back here. Annoying is not what that says.
Yeah. Oh. There we go.
There you go.
Sad one knows that one, man. But yeah, and I bet his girlfriend thinks the same thing.
Right.
Except when he's... Never mind. That was way dirty. That will be something on Crossing Colorado, because Crossing Colorado I really don't care about.
I'm worried about that one. I think it's going to be so much fun, but at the same time...
No one's going to watch.
It's going to be a good thing nobody's going to watch.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling it's going to be horrible.
We're going to get sued for sure.
Yep. I have some really good topics set aside, though.
Yeah?
I just realized I'm going to have to work really hard to get back here on time that Tuesday. The girls have fair judging. I have to take them up to Sterling that Tuesday and then get back here. I work the next day.
You're
anyway.
the one who decided to do it that
I know.
Tuesday.
I have to work anyway, so I mean I have to make sure I'm back, but I just am going to have to make sure that I'm back in time to do that.
So thoughtfully
this angle's
stroking
really
your
bad.
beard is arousing?
No.
Probably not from a fat
How do
man.
you trim?
How do you trim your beard, with razor or scissors? I use an electric razor, and I set it to, I have the number 1 attachment that goes on it, and then I trim it that way.
Like hair clippers.
Except for this, I use on my neck I use the clippers normally, the razor, or the electric clippers. And then I use my electric razor to give it that smooth feel. I didn't do it today. I was going to say something about beards, but the kiddo on.
She's 16.
She's probably heard me say way worse.
She's probably heard her friends say way worse.
So, yeah,
We're awful. We're awful.
I really want to say what I want to say.
Don't do it.
Yeah, that'd probably be bad. It won't be the worst thing I've heard, I'm sure. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm talking about Ty's mom.
Cracks me up, dude. He gets so...
Want to hear about the night you were conceived?
And then he gets mad because I'm like, I think it's funny because Donovan will just come right back at you. Wish it.
Yeah, Donovan's more...
Donovan's a good sport.
Yeah. He doesn't get nearly as freaked out when I talk about you with him.
No, he'll like...
But when I start mentioning Sherry, Ty gets all embarrassed, and it just makes it even funner.
We're horrible people.
I can tell you stories, boy.
We're horrible.
I think I get it. It's like having long hair on your face. I can imagine it.
It'd be awful.
Yeah.
I feel like, I can't wear my hair down.
Let's see. I can't read. Khan, man, I can Google Translate.
Okay.
That almost looks German.
You said you were going to bust out some German.
Well, I'm not that fluent. I've never used to like beards until I met D-Bag. He's the most handsome man I've ever seen. Okay, this is coming from a woman who thought Leafy was sexy. Your judge of character. I don't really have much faith in your judge of character, so I wish Chris was here to watch this conversation unfold.
My video isn't working, but the chat's working just fine.
How odd. Well, it's working for everybody else, apparently. It's German. I translated. It says you can do anything with Google Translate.
That's freaking awesome.
Right on, Joel.
That's great.
What are you saying nope to? I did that wrong. It says everything can be done with Google Translate. Oh, yeah. See? You can't even translate with Google Translate. What the hell? I have a great judge of character, Mimi. I'm only playing. It's really hard for me to imagine this man that you think is so sexy when you call him a douchebag with a man bun, beard, white pants, merce. No. I can't envision
all
it.
that
Sorry.
stereotypical
Millennial
douchey. I'm super pretty. I'm prettier than any woman that I've ever met. And
hold on,
you gotta get the beard. Hold on.
I gotta get on my Instagram.
I was gonna say, let me stroke my beard and take a selfie.
In the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
With a shit in the toilet. Make sure you flush, people. Everything can be done with Google Translate. How that one works. Oh, Colorado Skies, you got that. No, he doesn't have a man bun. His hair is short. You'll try, though. I'm getting that.
So now I have video and no chat.
No.
I was trying to read it on my phone because it's really far away.
Yeah, it's, I gotta make it bigger, I guess. Yeah, you're the one you thought of a man bun. You're the one who thought of a man bun. Yeah. Mostly because of my my parody ideas. So. What the hell are you doing?
I'm trying to make my toes stop itching. It's killing me, I'm telling you.
Call in tomorrow and we'll get it taken care of.
You're going to have to, because I can't deal.
Anywho. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. Drink
basically.
more.
I should. I'm gonna drink a lot more.
I'm out.
I've had one of those days.
Me too. And if I don't have to worry about going to work tomorrow.
Yeah, fuck it.
Well, it sounds like Mom's back upstairs. I'm gonna go see if she can help my toe. I'll be back again.
All right.
Probably with another cup of liquor.
All right.
Ow. I can't get my foot down. Okay, there you go.
Wow.
I was stuck on the chair. Leave me alone. Damn it.
I'm excited for the counting stars one. Yeah, the counting words. You better let me help set makeup. Set makeup. Probably. There's not really going to be too much makeup in it. Most of it's going to be costumes. But yeah, it's I'm pretty excited about it too. So I have to write out the lyrics for it still, and then sing it, and then we have to act it. So It's going to be awesome. That's going to be sure. I keep getting even more and more ideas every time I go through it. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool. So it will be. It'll be added to Creative Sanctuary, which is my other channel for my creative stuff. Which reminds me, I've got to pull off Despair from this channel because they're being published on the other one. Yeah. Start talking like Robert Half. Next time on Unsolved Mysteries. So anywho, yeah. If anybody has any questions, I'm all ears. I'm here. Sorry that I'm kind of boring today. Really, it's just been a really long, burned out day. That shower took it out of me. I was doing good until I had to fight that shower. And I already hurt, so trying to turn that damn tap with my shoulders. Ugh. Still, at least it's fixed. That's all that matters. But yeah, I didn't have anything planned. I'm just hoping more interaction, more questions. I am pretty much an open book. It didn't even have to be about writing or blogging. Yeah, pretty much anything. I'm pretty open to anything. I am a open book. It's like when people like are all paranoid about their phone tracking their movements. Like, why? Like, if the NSA is that bored to see that I'm home all the time, then I'm sorry. Oh, look, he's going to Walmart. Oh, no. You know, as long as you're not doing anything illegal, what does it matter? Just the way I figure it, you know. At least they know where I'm at in case something does happen. Michael, don't you see what this means? Vampires are going to suck my blood. I don't... I think we missed something because I'm not seeing anything about vampires. Why is the sky blue? Well, it depends. I believe it's because it reflects the... It reflects the light of the water, or is that backwards? The water might be blue because it reflects the light of the sky. There is a scientific reason behind it. I knew it at one point and I forgot. Why do dig bark? I've never heard a dig bark. Are you saying why do dogs bark? It wasn't really a. It's not really a bark, really. It's more of a hoof, or just a yell. I don't know why they call it a bark, really. The thing that I learned about vampires. What did you learn about vampires? I missed it. We went straight to beards. Sky reflects water. Okay, that's what I thought. I don't remember what you said about vampires. Did you even say? What if it didn't come through? Oh, vampires prefer virgins. Oh, okay, I see it. How did I miss that? Oh. I kind of lame vampire, really. I'm on the side of getting a hold of somebody who knows what they're doing. You said ask questions, so hey, no, that's right. Richardson Mast, Riley Scattering. How's it going, buddy? Who was watching and I thought you left and then he said, or did I? Because dogs are the most annoying demonic creatures on the planet and I hate them. Oh, there's nothing wrong with dogs. I've got a dog. She's like 80. Actually, it's Dan's dog, but she spends more time up here with me than downstairs with him. I'm more of a cat person, but I do love dogs. I have a black lab bandit. He is 16 years old. He's pushing 16 and a half. He's getting senile-ish. He's blind mostly and deaf, but he's a good dog. One of my favorite dogs is PJ. He was our shepherd. I think he was an Austrian shepherd. Most smartest freaking animal I've ever had. The dog was amazing. Pandora was our Rhodesian Ridgeback, and she was a good dog. Destructive as fuck, but she was a good dog. Doc, I just lost my dog that I had for 11 years. Oh, sorry to hear that, Patrick. I just My mama cat died in my arms a couple weeks ago, or last week before last. Sorry, Michael. I literally hate dogs. Well, I like dogs, though. I love my Bandit dog. He old. Yep. Bandit was born, I think, a week before Arabeth, so they're pretty much the same age. So Bandit's always been a big fixture in the house. He was my brother's dog for a while, but then he had to get rid of him because of his wife, ex-wife thing, whatever she is now. So he gave him to us, and then he was a great protector. And if I was to get another dog, it'd definitely have to be a lab. I love labs. And Bandit he's just an amazing mutt. And he was bred for hunting, and I never really got to use him for what he was bred for. But when it comes to protecting the kids, I would trust my dog as a babysitter over any other babysitter. In fact, when they're outside playing, if the dog was out in the yard, I really didn't have to worry because there was no way in God's green earth anybody was coming into my yard to get my kids without my dog taking a chunk of them. So he was extremely protective of the girls. Let's see, Doc, you must not have had that loyal, true love, compassion from a dog. Yeah, that's, I can't say that dogs are better than cats or cats are better than dogs. I get the same affection from both sides, so I love both types. But Bandit loves, yeah, we used to get him this pool, and this little, one of those kiddie wading pools that you put out in the yard. It's like maybe, a foot and a half deep. But we'd fill it up, and he'd go barreling through it, and he'd stick his head all the way down to lick the scum off the bottom of the pool. So all you see is these ears floating at the top of the water. He did that with a beer, one of those styrofoam beer coolers that are pretty deep. But for some reason, this dog has to lick the bottom of the dish to get his drink. So he would stick his head all the way to the bottom of the beer styrofoam container to lick the bottom of the pool. So like he would be submerged for like extended amount of time. Like he would drown himself in that. Labs aren't they're smart, but they're ditzy. So like he's gonna kill himself. No, I experienced it from a cat. Yeah, so do I. Max, Sabi, Cloak. I mean, all my cats are pretty affectionate, especially Cloak and Max. So, but yeah, I love my Bandit dog. Dogs just don't know how to mask cleanness, while cats are like, the fact I'm sitting on your face means nothing, and I love it. Both dogs just have too much energy for me. Yeah, and Logan doesn't. That cat is a spaz. It's not that dogs are too energetic, or I think they're too clingy for a lot of people, because like Penny, she won't let me pet her. She runs away, but she has to be in my space. She was abused as a puppy, so it's really hard for any guy to actually touch her. Even Dad has problems sometimes. So, but when the thunder and lightning's going off, she's under my desk. And if I'm walking through the house, she has to be underfoot. I've tripped over that dog so many times. So it's like, you don't have to be glued to my hip. Go do something else. Like with a cat, they don't care. It's like, eh. A vampire selects a woman whom he wants to have his mistress of darkness. What books are you reading? Please tell me it's not Anne Rice. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I guess, in generally. I just don't like Anne Rice. I sure as fuck don't like the Twilight series. Vampires do not sparkle. Sorry. God, when I first saw that on YouTube, it's like, wow, really? Each their own, I guess. I'm into the ancient Nosferatu. Oh, anywho, yeah, I've had great luck with both dogs and cats, so I'm just good with all animals. I've got four blue jays that come down to when I'm outside, and they sit with me and they pick off the corn off the ground that the squirrels drop that I feed by hand. And then I've got about 40 or 50 grackles that come in to clear off the corn, which is fine. It cleans my yard. I've got house finches and sparrows and red-winged blackbirds, and everybody comes to my house because I feed everybody. So, no, Michael, I learned this from a play I saw in Dallas. I was going to say you saw it on the internet, so it must be true. Bonjour. That is an old commercial. Let me know if you get that. The problem is that I would never be able to return to the world above. I'm more of a sunlight person myself. I want to be sunlight. I'd like to be out and play, but I just can't handle it. It's too much for me. I burn. I get headaches. Like right now, my energy is levels zapped. I mean, it just, yeah, does a number on me. But I love natural light, so it's kind of a bummer. So I don't think the relationship would work. Yeah, probably not. You won't want to date a dead guy anyway. Two squirrels like to stare at you until you give them nuts and berries. Yeah, I got two new ones and two little ones. Itty bitty guys. But I went outside and they sat in the tree and stared at me for a good 5 minutes until I came in to grab their... I got a mix of seeds and corns and peanuts and almonds. And then I mix in fruit and berry mix to it, or a berry and nut mix to it, and mix that all up. And then I feed them that, and they love it. So when it was empty, they were like staring at me like, "Yo, you gonna fill this? It's awesome." That's why I'm a lycanthrope. I don't know if I would want to be half wolf anyway. I mean, the whole sticking my nose up in someone's crotch. I guess it depends on the crotch, but for the most part, no. And I don't want to have to lick shit out of my fur. Right? That's one of the reasons why I wouldn't want to come back as a dog. Technically, Michael, vampires are undead. They are neither living nor dead. Sheesh. Oh. Picky? I don't know if I would want to... I don't know. I'm already immortal, but I don't know if I want to be undead immortal. I think I'm just happy as being a deity. Not that I know. But, I don't think I'm going to have any vampires in despair. Right now I've got a bunch of zombies. And undead. But it depends on where the story's going. Right now there's a skeleton in it. But he's a self-aware skeleton. It's pretty cool. His character's going to be awesome. Everybody got a lot of stuff planned out for him, so. But, oh no, I lied. There's a lich in it. That's right. I do have a lich in my story. And I would much rather... Oh, I don't know. That's hard. Would you want to be a vampire or have the sheer power of a lich? Depends on your goals, I guess. A vampire is an animated corpse that subsists on the blood of the living to extend its existence. Zombies are so overrated. Yes, and they get slaughtered. But they are playing a crucial role in the development of despair, so they have to be there. And this is the first time I've ever actually had a lich in my story, and then my self-aware skeleton. So yeah, it's coming together nicely. I can't wait to get back into it. But I don't think I'm gonna have any vampires in it. This is based off a story I was thinking about like 3 years ago, and I don't think I ever had vampires in it. At one point I was thinking about putting gas and whites, but I think I decided to settle on the lich. I can't remember, but I'm just going to keep writing. Essentially, the story's writing itself. I'm just along for the ride. But yeah, zombies are so overrated. I can kind of see that. I mean, for the longest time, for the past like 10 years, or no, about 10 years ago, they started throwing zombies out left and right. You had The Walking Dead, you had all these games. Everything was undead this, undead that, zombie this, zombie that. And I can see how you can get kind of tired of it. So, depends on what legend you follow for vampires. Yep, exactly. There's all kinds of different legends. Like the vampires are actually not undead; they are a species, a living species. So
Back
it's
door's
spelled
broken.
with an I, not a Y, not. What the fuck?
Deadbolts won't unlock. Mom's like, how do you get out the back door? Max, or she's like, Penny and I tried to go out
I
back.
have so I have no problem using anything in my house. They come here. In one weekend, I've had my son bust my shower and your mom breaks my back door.
She didn't do anything except trying to open it. The deadbolt is...
I guess after this, I know what I'm doing. It take Brian's to be a Brian's to be a zombie. It takes Brian's to be a zombie. I was just thinking of Brian. Brian's actually starting to look like a zombie.
Right?
Brian, my brother's lost a ton of weight and not in a good, healthy way.
Yeah.
It's not locked.
Did you get it open?
The front door?
Back door.
Oh. All I heard is the kid unlock it.
No,
Hey,
back door.
bye.
Go see if you can get it.
The whole zombie apocalypse thing has already extended its warranty. Yeah. I've been really into They Are Billions lately, though. It's on Steam. It's a real-time strategy game where you have to build defenses against hordes of zombies. And the hordes get bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's a great game. His phone changed what he said.
So it did say Brian's, but...
I've been watching Z Nation and The Walking Dead. I kind of like The Walking Dead. I'm like only into season 4, so I've got a lot to catch up on. But I was able to get past the zombie killing and see some pretty good storylines. Yeah. That's one of the things I liked about it. I love Daryl's character.
I'd like to see Z Nation, I think. It looked pretty good.
That's on Netflix, right?
I think so.
Pretty sure. My phone changed it. Sorry. No problem. Apparently your phone thinks it needs Brian's. Zombies needs Brian's.
That works.
I just unlocked all the doors to the outside, Mother.
If she got that door to work, I'm punching her.
It's not that hard.
I just tried. Mom just tried. It was broken.
Uh-huh.
She was going to go out and see her pumpkins.
Guys, yeah. Yep. It's fine, Mother.
I know. Did you tell Grandma?
Yeah, tell Grandma. So that she can go see the pumpkins. I've got 4 giant pumpkins coming up, and they're pretty big. And I've got a few more smaller ones coming up, so I'm hoping to get more 50-pounders this year. I would love to get one thing I want to do is grow a ton of giant pumpkins so that I can give them away to the kids in the neighborhood. And I want to put them all out front with a sign that says, "Free pumpkins, take what you can carry." Because they are 50-pound pumpkins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't do anything small here. My pumpkin was 50 pounds, Airbus was 35, and the rest of them they all died, so. But I do have a lot of good healthy plants this year, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, they're way healthier this year than they were last year.
Yeah. I'm still thinking it had something to do with when we first bought the house, there was a weed killer guy that came out while the house was on the market. And one day I'm up back with Penny, and he comes in the yard and starts spreading shit. And I'm like, "Can I help you?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm just here to kill the weeds." I'm like, "We don't have a service." I'm like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "Yeah, I ain't paying you for shit." So he left, but he already spread out a bunch of poison. So I'm wondering if the poison fucked up the pumpkins last year because they were coming up all kinds of mutated.
Yeah, they were weird.
Some of them were coming up with stems, but their leaves were all crinkly and weren't actually blooming at all. And some of them were like 2 stems built into one. I mean, they were really, mutated beyond belief. This year, every one of the plants come up. They look great, healthy. The stalks are thick. Their secondary roots are going in, and they're getting thick. So I'm like, that's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping.
I've told Mike the same thing,
My sister says that if the world ended, I would be prepared from all the zombie shows I've been watching. Yeah, Patrick and I are prepared for it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of fertilizer do you use for your veggies in your garden? I use the.
That's it.
Well, it's the. I haven't opened that bag, but I'm gonna have to because I just use. I had a Miracle Grow soil mixture for fruits and vegetables. My yard, this area is built on top of a landfill, and so they covered it with sand, and so it's trying hard to find stuff that was sand. Sam was supposed to bring me some pig shit, never did.
I forgot about the pig because we said no horse.
So I've been mixing in whatever soil I can get, and right now it's the Miracle Grow soil. And I do have potting soil in the kitchen that I have to open specifically for the pumpkins. So that's what I've been mixing in with the sand. And I also use the Miracle Grow
Watering thing.
It's a watering thing that has like the vitamins and nutrients and shit that they need. So I use that on them. So, and yeah. Angela. All right, Grandma is outside. Nice.
Good.
She put Grandma out.
She let Grandma out. Oh, good.
Make sure she potties.
Right. Make sure she can get back in.
But yeah, that's all I've been able to do with just the crap I got out there, and it's a pain in the ass to weed it.
Oh yeah, because there's so many weeds and.
So I've been just for now. I've just been cutting in front of the main lines and making sure their roots are on top of stuff that I mixed in. I do mix in some homemade mulch and coffee grounds. And,
they love the coffee grounds.
Oh yeah, when they hit that coffee, boom, they take off. So like, ooh, I gotta get some more coffee grounds out there.
Yeah.
Still waiting on that rain dance, man. The flood killed most of my plants. Oh, started some more tomato plants.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens. Sometimes a flood is bad.
A flood is bad.
Yeah.
Some rain's not so bad, but a flood is not a good thing.
I don't know. I think the pumpkins would actually like it. Pumpkins are extremely greedy when it comes to water.
Well, that's so. Annika was staying at Ashley's house this past week, and she was watering Ashley's garden and everything like that. When I was up there on Tuesday, I told Annika, I'm like, Annika, these tomato plants are looking wilty. You need to start watering them every night. You need to give them more water. Then she's like, I'm doing what Ashley told me. I'm like, these tomato plants need more water. So she watered them still when Ashley got home, even though Annika followed exactly what Ashley told her to do. All of her plants are dry and wilty.
Well, it's also been like the hottest summer on record. Like most of the country broke records this past 2 months. Between that and the freaking fires and yeah, we're finally. It's been hazy for the past week.
Yeah, it's been awful.
New York got the smoke from the fires in Oregon a couple days ago. No rain. Give me another chance. We'll work on that again. Nope, still no rain. I'm still waiting. Right? It's like
We have rain here.
No, we don't. It goes around Denver.
Not around Denver, just around your fucking house. Because it has rained at the airport almost every fucking night. I'm so glad I'm on day shift. If I was on night shift, they're getting mandoed every night. It was a good paycheck, but 4 hours every fucking night after their shift.
That's only 15 miles away. and I don't get anything. It goes around my house.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. Should move further south. You know who else grows stuff in his garden? Let me guess. Captain Man Bun. Snow basin is on fire. Holy shit. Whole world's going to shit in a handbasket.
Mm-hmm.
But hey,
Here's my question.
it's all fake. it's a fake.
Mm-hmm.
Brought on by the Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's my question. Isn't that saying like going to hell in a handbasket or anything like that? Who's carrying the handbasket?
Satan?
Maybe
Maybe he's going on a picnic.
with you in his handbasket.
Maybe he's gonna have you. Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Mm-hmm.
little picnic basket. Hey, boo boo. No, Michael, his hair is nice and short.
Probably because he can't grow them in.
Because he
But-
can't grow a man bun. His balls haven't dropped yet. I'm never going to get a sponsor for this fucking show.
Right? That's okay.
He's a real man? No. Any real man does not walk around with a merce. Sorry.
Yeah.
I have a fucking wallet. That's... If I need to hold my phone, it goes in my pocket. I do not need a purse.
That's so cool that you have bamboo. Mike has bamboo, but it's not growing because the cat keeps eating it.
Yeah,
It's right over there on his desk.
it had
And
such a long leaf on it.
It was doing really well, and then she ate it
And
again.
Logan came in and chomped it. Got a small leaf grown though. You can see it.
Mm-hmm. See, he did have a man bun.
His hair was like 10 inches long. Then he cut it.
See, you totally called it. You knew.
Yeah. I bet he had a man bun. Someone gave him shit. It's like, I'm gonna cut my hair short.
Uh-huh.
Probably keeps his tissues in his purse.
Probably. Fun thing is he's probably like this really nice guy, and we're like
Right?
totally talk shit about him all the time because it's amusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is in his man purse? A little bit of lipstick, some tissues for his issue,
His rouge. Probably some breath mints.
couple hair ties from when he did have a man bun.
His girlfriend's tampon, brother. Hold this for me, dear. Okay.
I'll put it in memory.
That's a good point. Sorry if I offended anybody, but hey, that's who I am. Like I said before,
Why do you apologize? I mean, honestly.
I am an acquired taste. I made this, yeah.
Yeah. Holy crap, your mind is mush tonight.
I was out in the sun. I hate being outside. Like, I love natural light, but every time I'm out in the sunlight,
When it's hot.
This
Not
is
in
what
the sunlight.
happens.
Not in
I
the
get-
sunlight. When it's hot. When it's too hot out.
I get pounded into the ground and I can't think straight. In all honesty, he is a really nice guy. There's a reason he has a girlfriend. Yeah, money.
Oh, I was gonna say, also a millennial.
Well, yeah.
Never mind.
Hey, you're like borderline millennial yourself.
I am not a millennial. Thank you very much. I missed it by at least a year.
Generation X. Yeah.
I'm old
No,
as
of
fuck,
course.
so I don't count.
The only... Yeah. Bitch, please. The only reason, like, he's probably like this really nice guy and really great. I only give you shit because it's you.
Because we can.
It's funny. Because you have a crush on somebody who's giving it to somebody else.
Here's the thing. Just because he has a girlfriend does not make him a nice guy. More
That's
douchey
true.
guys have girlfriends than nice guys, honestly.
That's a good point. We know one that's married. His brain
Angela,
is
that
mush
is so
because of
true.
all the fireball. Fireball is my fuel.
Fuck
No,
off,
according
Airbus.
Back to the 80-year millennials. I brought that up to her before, too.
Fuck off. I'm not a millennial. Uncle Brian is. I told him that. He's like, whatever. And I'm like,
I don't want to be
82.
millennial.
That makes you millennial.
I don't want to be a pirate. I love my brother. He just needs to figure shit out.
Airbeth, I choose to believe the graphs that show that it was like 81, 82. That's where I'm at on that.
Oh, follow your narrative.
Uh-huh.
That's wrong. I am not millennial. I'm actually border on Generation X.
Me too.
Yeah, but his girlfriend has been living with him in a house for over a year, so I think they're pretty serious.
Yeah, probably.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. She could be homeless.
He could be homeless.
Yeah, he could be some homeless troll and just and essentially crashing at her house, being a boyfriend girlfriend because he doesn't want to sleep in a tent anymore. Think about that one. Yeah. Wow. They've been in a house for a year and they're not married? He sounds shy.
Really? Really? That's where you're going to go?
What?
13 years. 13 years of living with somebody and not being married. Must be real shy.
Okay, think about how often we had the money to do it.
Maybe that's their problem. They've only been living together a year. A year's nothing.
Yeah. Or are you sure that's his girlfriend, not his sister? She does live in a home. That's pretty close to Arkansas.
Maybe she's both.
There's still a small part of me that wishes
Richardson left. Yes, he actually works with Diana.
Does a homeless troll thing work? Okay, hold on. There's still a small part of me that wishes they would break up. Yeah, I bet. You don't want that. It could be tainted meat. You gotta live with people to know what they're like before you marry.
Exactly.
Like my daughter. Yeah. It's like you see all these people who are like, I'm saving the sex stuff for marriage. I'm like, yeah, but you don't go out and buy a car without test driving it. What if it's not a good fit, or what if you don't like it?
Right?
Does the homeless troll thing work? Yes, actually. I know quite a few that's done it.
Well, no. That's... Okay, whatever.
What?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, it is strange how he hasn't proposed. I see your point, Sam. He's not shy, and he has a sister, not the same person.
Not the same person.
It's cousin.
How often do you feel like we get sidetracked by making fun of this guy that a lot.
The time.
It's often.
Yeah. I think Diana does it because she thinks it's funny too.
I know.
Otherwise she wouldn't bring it up. But yeah, the homeless troll thing, yes. I know, actually I've seen, and I know personally 2 people that done it in the past.
Okay, so
that was back in the 90s though. But still, what's a troll?
I'm not sure if he's asking if the homeless troll guy we're talking about works, like has a job, or if he's talking about does that situation work.
Oh.
That's where I was like, that's why I was laughing.
That's a good point. Yeah, he works with Diana.
If that's the question, yes, he works with Diana. If the question is, does
works,
being a homeless troll and moving in with somebody work? Yeah,
yes.
that does too.
But I know personally 2 people that's done it. And both of them were dicks.
Of course they were.
And one of them I was like, with a hot chick. Like, man, that's our problem. I need to be a douchebag. I need to be a douchebag with a purse and a man bun. Actually, no. Statistics show that a marriage is more likely to last if people only live together after marriage. Yeah. After marriage, you would want to live together. Did I read that wrong? That a marriage is more likely to last if people only live together after marriage.
I don't.
Obviously, because if you're married, you're not going to be living apart.
Oh my God, Michael, you were like way off tonight. What the fuck?
That's what I read.
It's only statistics are showing if you don't live together before you get married, your marriage lasts longer. Yeah. Which I don't. I think the statistics show that because a lot of people who move in together and live together before getting married just never bothered to get married and just stay living together.
Yeah, like Linda Ray.
Why
and Trevor.
spend the money?
Linda Ray and Trevor are a couple. She's his live-in lover.
Yeah,
and they're happy that way. We were together for 15 years. We never got
13. We were together 13 years.
Was it 13?
Yeah.
I've known you for 20.
Yes.
It's almost half my life.
That's a long time. That is half my life. I
need to drink more. He has a really good job. He's a supervisor and a lead programmer. He's super rich. Yeah?
So that's why he's got a girlfriend.
That's why she's living with him.
So maybe she's the homeless troll.
Gold digger.
Yeah, I see how it is. He's got money, so she's the homeless troll that's like, I'm just with this guy because I need some place to live, and he makes a lot of money.
And then I have his credit card. Ooh. I'm going to Starbucks. I bet they drink at Starbucks, huh? I bet you all do. Fucking hate Starbucks. Starbucks tastes like burnt coffee to me. I never liked it.
Did I tell you that I was going to bring you coffee bean for your birthday, but they close at 2?
That'd have been awesome.
I was going to go over and get you coffee bean and bring it to you for your birthday.
Don't bring it up if you're not going to do it, because I feel bad.
But Friday morning, we can get coffee bean.
Oh, yeah.
Before we head to the airport, or before we catch our plane.
I have to drink before we get on the fucking tram. They won't let me on it.
There's nobody that monitors it. You just were a goody-goody and didn't take drinks on the fucking tram. Do you know how often I go back and forth?
Sorry that I follow the fucking rules.
I don't follow rules or shit.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with liking a man who can support himself. Yeah, support himself is one thing, but when you start looking at somebody and you see dollar signs instead of the person that they are, then it becomes...
Yeah, see, he goes to Starbucks every morning. Mm-hmm.
I called it.
Oh, Airbeth, you're right. It leaves like that waxy...
cream leaves
weird
a weird film in my mouth.
On the roof of your mouth? So gross.
I've never been a Starbucks fan, ever. Never.
I like Dutch. Dutch is my...
See, and I like Dutch, but it's...
I prefer Caribou.
Yeah, Caribou's
But I only
better.
like that Caribou up north. The 2 up north. I don't like the one here on Colfax. It's awful.
They never make her drink correctly.
They fuck it up every time, so I don't go there anymore.
Yeah, ifs and buts with candy nuts, but all of
Instead, I go to Dutch every morning, and I figured out that's like where $100 a paycheck goes.
Yeah, she melts through a lot of money at Dutch. I would rather do Caribou or Coffee Bean.
There's nothing wrong with that, having somebody that will take care of you.
I'm attracted to men who can take care of me. It depends. I mean, fuck, nowadays, like, social media is all about women empowerment.
Yeah.
I've come across like a lot of them that are like...
He used to be a barista.
He used to be a barista at Starbucks. Huh. Go figure. Caribou is my favorite. Dutch is okay, but I can't drink Dutch.
Yeah, everyone has trouble with it a little bit.
Yeah, see, I like it, but I would much...
You like sweeter
Caribou's
coffee.
better.
What I like about Dutch is it's not super sweet.
Yeah.
You always have to add a Splenda to your coffee. I don't...
Well, that's because you get me the sugar-free light... What is it? Fat-free... What is it?
I get you the sugar-free, which I feel is really sweet.
It's not even that sweet.
It's super sweet.
What ain't? It's like drinking hot
I know,
water.
it's easy, but I'm lazy.
Make your own coffee, it's easy? Yeah, right? Like, I have... You never drink it,
Then
so...
I have to get
creamer.
up... Oh, shit, did we even tell him we bought him creamer?
No. So I have glazed donut, and what did I get myself?
I I don't remember.
Not only is it cheaper, but it's also like half the calories. So I would rather prefer make my own espresso and have my own latte.
I'm just lazy. In
I
all
also hate
honesty,
coffee.
if I make myself coffee, I have to get up an extra 10 minutes early. Whereas if I just go pick it up, I just have to make sure I leave the house early.
It's not that hard to make a 20-ounce coffee.
It takes me like 10 minutes.
Then you're doing it wrong. There's
No, I'm the
never
first one to
creamer.
turn on the
Yeah,
pot.
there's actually.
Oh,
I've got,
hey,
there's
Airbeth,
four
there's glazed
things-
donut creamer in there. You're
There's
welcome
like
to drink.
4 types of creamer in the
believe-
fridge right now. And
can't
if you
believe you
want
didn't
some,
tell Ty.
ask me because it's about to go bad.
I can't believe you didn't tell Ty that he had. That
I didn't
bought
buy it.
creamer.
You bought it. Why didn't you tell him?
'Cause I don't think I talked to him.
Well, if Ty's watching, there was creamer here. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to drink it. I just keep forgetting. That's my biggest issue. Sai, it's true, Michael. I'm attracted to D-bags. I like good-looking rich men. I'm genetically predisposed to it.
Diana,
A lot of women are.
I can't say anything because I have talked about many times that I'm going to be single for the rest of my life for a cougar. Because all the men that I'm attracted to are so much younger than me. And they're not looking for this. But they're pretty.
Well, in 10 weeks, I'm going to be hot, so.
Angela, he has a Keurig here at the house.
You won't have to get out of bed.
So
I don't
he doesn't have a
I don't have a
timer.
timer on my Keurig. And the espresso maker you have to do manually anyway, so.
I don't do
I have
espresso first.
Jack Daniel's coffee. It's black, no creamer. I like Jack
That'd
Daniel's.
be good. Oh, that is good. You've had that before?
Yep. I've had it before.
I've had a lot to drink. I might have finished off a bottle of vodka. No, there's still one more drink. I got one more.
I can keep tapping my Fireball.
Did you show everybody your birthday present?
This is my bucket of Fireball. Lots of Fireball in there. Well,
There was lots of
not as many as there was. Sam, I like younger guys too. I'm not quite a cougar yet, though. I'm 30 and this guy's 25. Yeah. Think of it this way.
Could be worse. You could be 40. And he could be 25.
When you started high school, he was still in elementary. Guys, we gotta watch Black Widow. Well, that's random.
Airbeth, we talked about that. We're going when we get the weekend after we get back from Utah. Remember, you were with us. We talked about it with Alyssa at the gym.
Michael Fireball will be the death of you? That's crazy, man? No.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah, it's good. That was Donovan's birthday present to him. He brought it in.
A brain tumor is going to be the death of me, I bet.
You think it's a brain tumor? I was thinking a heart attack.
No. It will be a brain tumor. Blood clot.
Blood clot, maybe.
That's why I'm drinking. So that the blood clot will go swiftly to my brain.
Right?
And then I'll be able to sleep. That's like if I was to die tomorrow, don't feel bad, guys. I'll be sleeping.
That's not okay.
I haven't slept in 30 years.
Age is not just a number. When I'm like, look at a guy and go, oh my god, he's so cute. Then I'm like, oh shit, he's the same age as my kid. That's not okay.
Yeah, I have a running rule that I will never date anybody who is as old as my daughter would be. And that is now 28.
Holy shit, yeah.
So I will never date anybody that young. Ever. That's too much drama to start with. B, I don't want to be one of those creepy old guys who hit on hot chicks.
That are so much younger than you, and
Yeah,
you're like,
I mean,
ew, you're like old.
yeah,
Ugh.
I'm not going to be one of those guys. Sorry. I'm not a simp. I don't do OnlyFans. I don't give a rat's ass about these internet chicks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know where I was going with that, so fuck it. Moving on. Doc, you're a baby, not even cougar, right? Sam, I am legit scared I will be single the rest of my life. You're only 30, fuck.
That's exactly it.
Patrick, you don't understand. I've never been in a relationship. My dad dated someone younger than me, so wow. Holy shit.
That's crazy.
Kyle is 28. My daughter. Is Kyle my daughter? as old as my daughter would be. Kyle is not my daughter. Kyle is 23.
Yeah.
Sabine would have been 28. My dad is super rich, though. Cool. Well,
That's what he said. My dad did.
so I'm telling you, if you have money, these young things come out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's nice to look at, but it's like I tell the boys, I'm that's a Crossing Colorado comment.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Even that's one of the big things I worry about is
I'll explain later, Erebeth.
if I ever get like rich or famous or anything like that, I don't know how I'd be able to date because I wouldn't know if somebody's with me because of love or because of my money. And so I would have to hide it and then date somebody and then introduce, oh, hey, by the way,
I have money.
I lied to you this whole time.
So, Diana, the problem is
fuck it, hookers.
you were so afraid of being single that you're going to end up being single. There's that super desperate, I'm desperate to be in a relationship rather than letting things organically happen. There's a vibe that's put off. In general, when you were just like, I'm so scared of being alone, there is absolutely nothing wrong with being alone. Learn how to live and be independent by your damn self and something will fall into place. In all honesty.
That's why I told her before was don't go out looking for a boyfriend. Go out looking for fun.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. Go out and have fun. Because there's nothing more attractive to a guy than a chick that knows how to enjoy herself.
Without being,
yeah, I would rather
go be a hoe. Like, because we say enjoy
I
yourself, you make it sound like cool.
Jump on the table, start strip dancing. No,
but be confident in who you are in your life
and laugh and shit. I would be more interested in the chick who's laughing and having a good time than the one who's in the corner 5 steps away from suicide.
Right.
I think I now finally understand, Doc. You're right, Michael. It's just that women lack a sense of security. Well, I bet. I know a lot of women.
Create your own security.
Yeah, I know a lot of women. Actually, I've seen a lot of women on like dating apps and stuff, where the guy has to have a job, and all I can think is, no shit.
Right.
I wouldn't. It's like Ty. Ty lives in your basement. I'm like, what woman would find that attractive, man?
I know. So the best is we're at Walmart.
You live in your mommy's basement.
We're at Walmart. Ty looks like shit. He had just finished working out. He's wearing this like tank top and fucking gym shorts. Looks and his fedora. I've had too much to drink. I'm telling this story. And he comes up. He's like, man, I hate how I'm super invisible. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So I'm watching this girl walk away, and I'm like, she's cute as fuck, dude. Like, for real. And he's like, I said hi, and she didn't even acknowledge me. And I'm like,
dude.
And I'm like, look at you. Look at that. Lower your fucking standards, dude, because... Yeah.
I bet he smelled all kinds of nice, too.
Well, that's exactly... I'm like, because this right here is not what she is looking for. When somebody looks like that, they have so many other fucking choices.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, like... For real. Let's see, I hate you guys are always right. Angela and I have been married for 17 years, and we date every day. Exactly.
And that's awesome, Patrick. You treat my daughter, you treat my sister right. And yeah, I've said it before where I was kind of worried about the age difference there, but dude, my daughter loves you, or my sister loves you. You treat her great.
That it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
No, Diana, you don't have to you don't have to force yourself to not want a relationship, but you can't go into every situation expecting or looking for a relationship. You can want a relationship, but at the same time, if that's all you're going into your entire life looking for is every person you meet, you're like, oh, could this be a relationship? Could this be a relationship? You're missing out on so much more in this world. Because all your focus is on is that relationship.
See, Sam and I were friends before we hooked up.
God, we were friends for 2 years.
I would rather have friends, to be honest. Right? But yeah, we were friends, and I was completely content with that. And then we just kind of fucked around one day.
Yeah.
Literally.
Right, literally. But I mean, we were together for 13 years.
Yeah, and she's still my best friend.
You are still my very best friend. I mean, that's people find that so weird, and they're like,
I know.
your ex-husband is your best friend? Yes.
So her people at her work know that Dan and I live together, and so they think we're a couple.
They're like, so your ex-husband and your stepdad are like together? I'm like, that'd be funny, but no.
No.
I'm like, no, my ex-husband and my stepdad just happen to be roommates.
Yeah.
My ex-husband has the whole upstairs of the house. My stepdad has the whole downstairs. It works out great for everybody.
Yep, Dan and I get along great, so. But yeah, we're not a couple. Well, I got my dream job, and it seems the next logical thing to happen, so I'm just impatient. Well, be patient.
Well, that happens.
New podcast relationships goal.
Right.
No, well, I guess I could go with crossing Colorado.
You don't have time for any new shit. Like,
So adding more podcasts.
Fitting this fitness one in is going to be difficult.
Well, maybe.
I just worry about if we're going to get a live following, what happens when my schedule changes.
Nobody watches the fucking channel anyway.
Well, I know that. And,
I have 17 subscribers in Crossing Colorado. I'm fairly sure you're safe.
but what happens if we do? What happens if we're actually awesome? I mean, think about it. We're going to have you, me, and Chris. We're going to be awesome. So what happens when that happens and we're awesome and my schedule changes, and then what?
Nope.
I don't get to join you guys anymore? Or my
Sucks
idea?
to be you.
Yeah, it was my fucking idea.
At that rate, we'll just change it. I mean, it's technically a podcast. Supposed to be uploading the audio file anyway.
I'm out of alcohol again.
Shady. Your Fireball. That's cinnamon, though.
I've almost had enough to drink that I drink Fireball.
My Fireball. It's almost 9 anyway. We should be wrapping it up.
Right?
But anywho, yeah, don't try to push it.
Yeah, just
Have fun.
patience.
Make friends. One of those friends could turn to something more.
In all honesty, have patience. Every relationship I have ever been in has been.
I am positive. Oh, about the channel.
Yeah.
I'm positive we have 17 subscribers.
Diana, every serious relationship I've ever been in has been when I have been like, you know what, I'm just going to work on me and I don't care about being in a relationship right now. It'll happen when it happens. And every single time I have made that decision and started focusing on making myself better and getting in a better position for myself in life and not been focused on a relationship, I've literally fallen right into a very serious long-term relationship.
Yeah.
When I got with Sean, I was super anti-relationship. I was like, ugh. All my friends were, oh, I just love, teenagers, we were 18. Oh, I'm just so in love with so-and-so. And I was like, you guys suck. They'd be like, oh, let's go to this club. And they'd be like, I have to check with so-and-so. I'm like, yeah, check with who? Fuck off. And I was like, I don't want to be in a relationship. And I ended up with Sean. I was with Sean for 3 years. Had a kid. Came back from being with Sean. And I had just gone through a major breakup. And I'm like, I don't necessarily want to be with anybody. I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to work on getting my life together, everything like that. Ended up, this guy at the bar was like, hey, your friend over there is super cute. Who is that? To one of my other friends. And came up and introduced himself to me. And I was with Matt for like, what?
Not very long.
I was with Matt for almost 2 years.
Sorry, I think in terms of decades.
I know.
Let's see. The 3 big relationships I was in, I wasn't really looking either. Sherry was babysitting the neighbor kid, and she just came over and bullshitted, and we hit it off. Michelle gave me a ride from work one night, and then I gave her a ride.
Right, I was saying.
For 3 years. And then we weren't really
You were
relationship thing.
You were interested in dating me, and then you were like, you know what? I don't know that this is gonna work. I don't think I'm her type. I don't think this is gonna work out. And then we ended up hooking up, and then we were together for 13 years. Like,
so yeah. The point of the story. You don't have to be searching to have it land in your lap.
Typically, it doesn't. I have a really good friend at work right now who just a year and a half ago got out of a very serious relationship. They were engaged to be married and just a lot of drama. And he was like, I'm just going to date. I'm just going to go out on a few dates. He is now like in a serious relationship with this girl who was thinking the same thing. She's like, I'm just going to date. And they went on a couple dates and now they're like moving in together and in a pretty serious relationship. And he was telling me, he's like, it's crazy because neither one of us were really looking. And I hear that so much of, we weren't really looking to be in a relationship.
Dog, when you put good vibes, you will get good vibes back.
Very true.
Yes. It says the whole thing with positive things happen to positive thinkers.
Yeah.
So, just be positive. Don't dwell on the negative. So here's the other thing. I definitely have a fun side, but it takes a long time for that to come out. People still perceive me as the quiet one. How could I compete with more fun girls?
Okay,
Drink more.
Here's something really funny because you'd never guess this, but I've always been the quiet one. I really am. This is what I'm saying. You wouldn't know.
Bullshit.
No, I really am. It takes a while for me to get to know people. Once I get to know people, I'm kind of a spaz, unless you put me on camera, because then I'm just a spaz. It's true. Fuck off. Go to hell.
Go ahead.
Anyway, you just take time to get to know people. And in all reality, you don't want to be with somebody who you're going to immediately, it's cool if you immediately hit it off with them, but who expects you to be on all the time, anything like that. It's going to take time. Like Mike said, we were friends for 2 fucking years.
Yeah.
Before we were together for 13. Like, it's very rare that you're going to meet somebody and instantly hit it off. Or you don't want to compete. Patrick, I call BS that too.
I call BS.
I swear I am shy.
But my point is that there will always be hotter, more fun women out there.
That's the truth. That is 100% the truth.
See, and that's something that's weird because, like, there were times when you told me that so-and-so was flirting with me, but I was so enamored with you that I never saw it, and I'm like, I never...
Here's the point.
I'm unique, though. So.
Here's the point, Diana. There is always 100% of the time going to be somebody hotter and more fun than you.
The grass is always greener, and sometimes shaped in a Brazilian.
The point is, you don't want somebody who's looking at the hotter and more fun. You want somebody who likes you for you and who you are. So, you don't want to try... There you go. You don't want to try and compete. You're better off being yourself and waiting for the right guy. That's exactly right, Neo. Just hang out with the people and don't settle because settling will... Exactly.
Mm-hmm. That's what I don't settle. Brian does.
Right.
That's a story for another time. But, like, I am single by choice.
Me too.
I dated Julie for a little while, but I just couldn't feel what she felt for me. So instead of leading her on, I broke it off. And since then, I haven't really put in that much effort. Yeah, I played around on dating apps. Haven't really put any money into it. I don't go out anywhere, so I'm not really putting any effort into it. But that's because I kind of like the shit that I'm doing right now.
Or a hairless cat. Hey, a hairless cat would be pretty cool, except their butt sticks to things, according to Airbeth.
See, I would have to see that because I don't see how that could happen.
I I can just think of Sabia if his butt was just completely naked shaved and he goes to sit down and his tail goes out and he's like, goes to stand up and he just leaves butt puckers. Because there's no hair to protect that star on the...
He has a nut sack.
If they've been fixed, not really.
It's still shriveled skin.
And it's still gonna stick to the surface.
See, the way you're making it sound like it's like a suction cup. And I don't see a cat suction cupping his ass to the freaking glass.
That's
floor.
funny. But not a suction cup, but they're butt prints. There'd be butt prints on glass surfaces.
I don't think there would be because the cats are like super, well, Sabi's not. But most cats are super clean, so...
Yeah, see, there's no covering for their butts. There's no fur, so they sit down and it touches
That's one of those
stuff.
things where I would have to see for myself before I would actually believe it, because I can come up with a million reasons why it's not possible from a scientific perspective, but I'd love to be proven wrong, so... I love being single by choice. A neo-soul writer. I have my lonely moments... But overall, I am 98% happy being single, so that 2% isn't worth me getting with just anyone.
Exactly, I 100%
that's how I feel.
agree.
I am, like, if I stumble across Miss Right tomorrow, then it happens. If not, then I love my life. I have a house. I have my kids every week. They spend more time here than at home.
Once school starts, they're here less often. During the summer, they're here all the time.
I don't mind. I love having my kids here.
Yeah.
But I don't really... I love doing the YouTube stuff. I love writing. I have everything I need. I would like to get out more. But to be honest, I'm happy. I don't... Unlike my brother, who absolutely needs someone to be there. He never really was on his own ever. And... I wish he keeps asking, how do I do this and how do I do that? I'm like, it's because I spent 3 years focusing on fixing my shit because I was broken, like destroyed, and it took me a while to get everything back. And in that time, I didn't even date Anna the whole time I was there. I would rather fix my own stuff. I'd rather get back to where I'm a sane person again, and I'm there. But I'm happy. So
okay.
I don't know. At the same time, people say to not have such high expectations. Yeah.
There's a difference between having super high expectations and expecting to find your soulmate and live happily ever after, and deciding to settle with whoever fucking comes along. There's a gap about this big, between that.
Excuse me.
So people aren't holding out for your ideal perfect soulmate is ridiculous. At the same time, settling for whoever the fuck you want to be with, or you don't want to be with just because they're there and you're desperate to be in a relationship, is also not okay. You have to find a happy medium between that.
Okay, also, there's no such thing as happily single unless you're antisocial. Otherwise, you're just lying to yourself.
Bullshit.
Negative.
Bullshit.
I am.
You're antisocial.
I am. Well,
I'm not.
I don't want to be antisocial.
You are.
2020 was supposed to be my whole year of getting out and doing more stuff and being social. I wanted to do all these cool things, and then the pandemic hit. Lo and surprised, I get to stay home. Now that everything's starting to open up back up again, I am thinking about. I would love to do the WordPress things on Tuesdays.
Real life, yeah.
I want to get out and do more stuff.
I think so.
But I am happy. I am single by choice, which means I don't look for anything. If I did, I can still date if I wanted to. I'm happy with where I'm at.
And here's the thing, Diana, I am more than happy being single than I would be being in a relationship right now in my life.
Yeah, but you have extenuating circumstances.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that I'm lying to myself.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I am super happy being single, even though I do have extenuating circumstances. I choose not to involve myself in a relationship because I just really feel like they're not worth my time right now. I can't even begin to.
Right now, shit's a mess. So.
Yeah. But that I'm not miserable.
Yeah. I think men and women should need each other. It's evolution. I agree to an extent, but I also believe that I don't need somebody. I would want someone to share my life with,
That's different, yeah.
but I don't need them to.
Do you remember me calling you crying after I was home by myself and I couldn't make the grill work? Do you remember? And I was like, this is why I need boys in my life, because boys make this work.
You should get the grill to turn on.
I couldn't connect the propane tank to the grill. And I'm crying. I'm like, boys always do this for me. Why? Mike used to do it. Sire's done it for me with my brother. Like, always, some boy has, and I'm like, why can't I do this? I don't need boys in my life, but I wasn't crying like a spaz, but
Dork.
I am perfectly capable. I can't think of a single thing in my life that I am not capable of doing by myself. That doesn't mean at times in my life I haven't wanted somebody there to share. Don't go there.
Well, going anywhere.
Haven't wanted somebody, but I don't need anybody. There's a huge difference between wanting and needing. If you're at a point in your life where you need somebody, you need to fix shit within yourself.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference.
Well,
if you're needing somebody to complete your life, then you have issues with yourself.
Yeah, I'd have to agree on that. I'm glad you're happy single. I don't think I could be. Well, a lot of people can't. The weird thing is that I never have issues making friends with guys, and I'm always in male-dominated fields.
Yeah.
I never had a problem. I get along way better with women than I do with guys.
I get along
I
way better
can't
with guys
stand
than I do
most
other
men.
girls.
Most men I've met are
Douches?
yeah, douchebag.
Not all. You have a couple.
I know a couple of bros.
Bros.
What's up, bro? I swear to God, I'll
Boob
punch you
support?
in the throat.
Boob support? I
Yeah.
tell them all the time, I'm like, I'm not boob support, thanks.
I went there, sorry. Yeah, I was being good. So, you should never need a person. No, I want a person. Need them.
There's a difference. There's a huge difference in
Yeah.
needing and wanting. And wanting to share your life with somebody is a whole different than having that need to be with somebody. And
like Brian.
yeah.
Then you wind up being in a relationship that you completely hate and
settling for it because you need to be with
extremely
somebody.
depressed and on the verge of being suicidal,
And
but
miserable.
it's familiar.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad.
See, Patrick knew exactly where you were going. I was like, "Don't go there. I know where you're going."
Yeah. Yeah, you should never need a prison. Yeah.
Oh.
So there's that.
I feel like we went real deep tonight.
Right? Had nothing to do with writing.
No. Bro,
Bro,
come
come
on, bro. See, I'm okay with bro. Like,
Bro's cool. It's when
it's
they say bro.
bruh,
Bruh. BRUH, bro. Like, wow, are you fucking illiterate? God, I hate that shit. Needing isn't a bad thing, though. I'm talking on a biological evolutionary perspective, just as long as you're honest with yourself. See, I would have to disagree.
I would too.
Needing is a bad thing. You shouldn't need someone to survive.
You shouldn't need somebody to complete your life. You should be able to. You should want somebody as an addition to your life that's willing to support and help you. You should not need somebody.
Yeah. But bruh, I hate that, bruh. And there's one thing I hate calling it merch.
I know, that's rather
Oh, I have merch for sale. God, you can't think of a more millennial thing to say, can you? I bet
I don't
you.
know why
I
that
bet
word
you,
fucks with you
douchebag.
so bad.
I bet you your band purse wearing douchebag says merch.
I don't understand why you have such a problem with that word.
Oh, it's
like,
cringy.
well, it's kind of like, I know a lot of people who don't like the word moist.
I love. Why? Moist is a good thing. Moist is always a good thing.
I know quite a few people who hate that fucking word so bad.
Yep, you don't want to eat a dry brownie.
Oh.
Moist is always good. Anyway, only need yourself. Yes, I need. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, no matter where I go, there you are. Well, I'm more conservative than you guys, and it shouldn't matter.
Yeah. In all honesty, just being needy in general, like,
Well,
I'm trying to think of a
there's
way to describe it where it's not.
well, being needy is a bit different than needing.
Yeah. You should be able to be perfectly content and happy in your own life, and having that person that comes to share your life as a share mate, as somebody who's there and can support and be part of your life and merge with your life, not where you have to have them to exist, because then it becomes an issue, and it's not a conservative thing. It's not a
Angela, oh, I hate it when girls say bro.
bro.
Right? Bro and dude. I don't know why, but
I
like when Robin
I say
says dude,
I say dude all the
when
time.
Robin says dude, I'm like, don't.
I used to say dude all the time. I don't anymore because it's not a. I used to say dude all the time.
Dudette. But I don't know. It's like I agree with Angela. Like bro. No.
I never use it.
What are you supposed to use? Sis.
Right?
Only need yourself. Well, I'm more conservative. I don't think you guys understand, but it's okay.
I also think Diana doesn't understand what we're trying to say either. Like I don't think that. I think that we're not.
Let's just agree to disagree.
Yeah.
She's gonna be pining over
D-bag.
D-bag. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't send out snaps today.
Slacker.
I'll do it right now.
Okay, well it'd be 9:15.
Everybody's gonna see my lovely Snapchats that I send out.
What are you
They're all stupid.
What are you snapping?
Nobody saw it because
Posing
I
for
had
the
the phone in front of my
camera.
face, so it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
It looks something like this.
Because we're riveting.
Yeah.
Could be worse. It could be snapping a dick pic.
That's awful.
I have never really understood why guys will send dick pics on like Twitter and like to girls they don't even know.
I know.
Or like the guys who like are really pushy about hooking up with somebody on Twitter when they live halfway across the world.
I know.
I don't get some guys, you know? No. Bedtime. Love you guys. See you soon. Good night, Angela.
Super excited
It is
to see you
bedtime.
guys.
Yeah, we're going to be wrapping it up. We'll be there
Michael
Friday
messing with
afternoon.
your
I understand what you're saying. I just don't think you understand me. Michael, I just ate a whole pizza and chocolate chip cookies.
Oh my god.
Huh. I can't lose weight and I don't know why. Because you just ate a whole pizza.
I feel you in that though, honestly. Like
I don't think I can eat a whole pizza right now.
I can't.
I tried to eat 2 slices and I'm like fucking full. Like my god, I'm gonna explode. But anywho, yeah, let's
it's definitely time to go to bed.
yeah, it's wrapping.
I've had
time.
way too much to drink.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
We've all been drinking. Sam is
What?
Not
What?
as- I don't know. Have a great time with your family. See y'all next week. Thank you very much, Ron. Don't forget, starting next Tuesday, we'll be doing the Weight Watchers. We'll be doing the the
Weight loss.
weight loss podcast on Crossing Colorado's channel on Tuesdays. If you don't know where that's at, you can go to WriterSanctuary's YouTube channel, and on the other channels, Crossing Colorado is there.
And Mike and Chris are not here on Friday.
Yep, we're not here on Friday. I'll be in Utah, and we'll starting next week, we'll be going back to the podcast on Friday nights.
Yes.
So, thank you guys very much for watching.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Sorry it was
Have a
kind
great
of
week.
sorry it was kind of blah, but
Yeah, I know. We
that's
were
what happens when you don't have a script.
plan.
Plan.
Oh
Plan
yeah,
of
click the like.
action.
Click the like
Oh
button.
yeah, like before Chris
I liked-
yelled at me, click the like button.
I I did this time. I
Oh,
was super
Sam
proud
did.
of myself.
And I'll see you guys. I'm gonna try to get some more videos uploaded this week. Definitely want to do some more shorts, but like every time I try to sit down to do a video, I have to do other shit. But there's times where, we're dropping frames anyway. So,
Oh yeah, we are.
every time I try to get it out there, but I'm not.
Okay, quit getting distracted and finish your sentence.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I've been drinking. Leave me alone. So anyway, I do want to get more videos up. I'm hoping I can get some more up. Have a good night, everyone. I look forward to Crossing Colorado podcast. Have fun, Michael. See you next week. Bye-bye, Sam. Thank you very much, Neil. We'll see you next week.
Good night, everybody.
And with that, I will click on, I think if I click this button,